Numbers, having to call plumbers, always being tardy, throwing surprise parties, shopping at the Kmart, having streetlights on the dark, women with flat butts, and talking about stuff. These were huge in the 90s. These were huge. Talk about the gimmicks and we talk about the fads. We talk about the memories and the things that we once had. So now I'm here singing out the little things that aren't thought about. You may have never realized these were huge in the 90s. Grabbing a newspaper, asking people favors, blowing bubble gum, bathtub rubber ducks, using number 2 pencils, eating a soft pretzel, being sent to the principal's office, Wendy's own Dave Thomas. These were huge in the 90s. These were huge in the 90s. We talk about the gimmicks and we talk about the fads. We talk about the memories and the things that we once had. So now I'm here singing out the little things that aren't thought about. You may have not realized these were huge in the 90s. Being in the school library, skin tags on elderly, hearing censored versions, new missing person, walking on solid ground, standing or sitting down, using a folding chair, and even breathing air. These were huge in the 90s. These were huge in the 90s. We talk about the gimmicks and we talk about the fads. We talk about the memories and the things that we once had. So now I'm here singing out the little things that aren't thought about. You may have never realized these were huge in the 90s. These were huge in the 90s. In the 90s. These were huge in the 90s. And the shadow was huge in the 90s. And a leakage was huge in the 90s. These were huge in the 90s. In the 90s. In the 90s. These were huge in the 90s.
You're listening to FFOP Radio.
Reach the
Everybody, welcome to the show. My name is Dave. This is FFOP Radio. Here we are again, right? What have we got for you? I scan through a little bit and I go, might not be as good for as long. If it is good, that's the problem.
Oh,
I don't think it's
boy.
going to be another Skyline chili is the issue.
We're very quiet.
Oh.
Hello.
There we go. I move this mixer back and forth. The other two mics it needs phantom power. These ones do not. Oh, so sorry. There you go. Fixed it.
We're not phantoms anymore.
Hi. Too much stuff is going on in my life all the time. But now, fixed. So, what are we doing here tonight? Well, first, let me introduce my co-host and producer, Krista's right over there off camera.
Hi.
What are we doing here tonight is the question posed earlier by somebody. I forget who gave this to me. It's probably FDO. I think it was FDO, probably. But if you're familiar with Red Letter Media, you probably saw they covered this. But you and I, my dear friends, we're going to watch it all.
What are we watching?
It's a training video or something. I believe
It was Brick.
Brick. Okay, so it came from Discord. I'm bad at crediting people, but here we are. It's about Windows 95. It has Jennifer Aniston and Matthew Perry for the first third of it.
Oh.
So they'll get into it. I was watching a little bit. For the first third of the presentation, it'll be a wacky skit with some of America's friendliest whatevers. And then it's like two more goddamn chunks of probably just boring bureaucrat talk. Here's the thing, guys. We talk about it a lot. The chili, Skyline chili, will it ever be reproduced? As good? Probably never. Because there's never going to be a video that has as much cheese. This is going to have almost no cheese in it, so I don't see much comedy here. Because where's all the cheese, right? And the people...
And no gloves.
And the talking heads, the gloves are... They wash and sanitize their hands. They don't need gloves.
They should have gloves. If your finger in my cheese, they need gloves.
Part of it was like keeping their nails. Do we need to go over the 15 Ps? Jesus Christ, it's not even that video. We're watching about Windows 95. And, I don't know. Do you guys see any of the movies Matthew Perry was in when he was like trying to jump off of Friends?
Yeah, like that one that he was a teacher. God, what was it called?
He was a teacher?
Yeah, he was like a substitute teacher or a teacher for like the bad kids or like the
Somebody in the chat, what is this? What title is this?
I don't remember what it was called.
The two that you should know while you're looking that up, or someone's typing it in the what the heck while someone's typing it in the chat, is something. The whole 9 yards and then the whole 10 yards, which is not as good. I think the whole 9 yards is funny, not for Matthew Perry and not for Bruce Willis, who's like the whatever. He's not even like the lead. He's like one of the antagonists. But I think Oliver Platt, one of his funniest roles is in that.
Oh.
Like he plays, a comic character off to the side. But like his tirade about how the truck ruined his kidneys, one of the funniest in cinematic history.
The Ron Clark story. Thank you, Brick. That's the movie that when Matthew Perry's a teacher and he's teaching underprivileged kids or whatever. And
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never even heard of that.
I haven't seen the whole movie. I've only seen bits and pieces, but part of it reminded me of that "Oh Captain, My Captain" movie with Robin Williams.
Yeah, I don't know. He tried, right? He tried. People can't jump genres sometimes. Anyway, this is brought to you by GT Interactive. If you played video games in the 90s, you probably saw this. I can't pull any of the titles that GT Interactive Software produced right now, but I saw this a lot. Good Will Hunting, was that it? Dead Poet Society?
Dead Poet Society.
Welcome to the Microsoft Windows 95 video guide. This unique program will help teach you how to use
Well, could that be more Friends font?
many of the most important features of the new Windows 95 operating system.
Guys, we used to have Windows like 3 point something. And it was 95. I was like, dang.
Our guide is separated into 3 sections.
Okay,
In
there we go. See, so Cyber City is the Friends segment. Then we have 25 features. Friendsless. Just your and my friendship will keep us through that. And then we've got 20 of the most asked questions. I realize my big fat head's in the way. 20.
Wow.
We'll have a cyber sitcom, then we'll have 25 features to go over and 20 of the most asked questions. And since this is 1995, you bet they're going to be fucking banger questions. Stuff about modems.
What can I do with
and
my
the
modem?
TV part of the computer.
Section 1, you'll get more than a few laughs as we present the world's first cyber sitcom.
Hang on to your sides, because they might split as their comedians take the stage.
Starring two of television's hottest comedy
Cringe.
personalities, Jennifer Aniston
Remember the
and
turbo
Matthew
button?
Perry.
That's Matt.
Hell yeah, baby. If you wanted to play certain games, that turbo button, hell yes. It was, of course it was on the tower. Where else would it be? Right? Like, would you have a turbo button like just sitting on your desk? You're insane, Matt.
They'll be taking you on an adventure in computing that takes place in the office of Microsoft.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
So no one said the stream was going to be this way.
Microsoft Chairman Bill Gates. Along the way, they meet a wacky bunch of propeller heads and are introduced to the
boy.
top 25 features
See, and you can't even say propeller heads today. I'm probably going to get canceled for saying it, so sorry.
of Windows 95. The pace is fast and funny, but don't worry if you
You better believe it's going to be fast. If it's a brand new operating system coming out in 1995, 13, are you kidding me? Well, what are they like? This is like, do you guys, if you're out there and you remember the internet, like in its infancy, blowful compared to today. Welcome, Maxwell English.
Hello.
With your Scott action. But, you know, part of it, I'm a sucker for a tailored experience. So I do remember fondly some of the old bullshit we had to jump through. Like I remember using my original Juno account. I've said this before a lot, but you're about to hear it again. You'd have to like enter your password and then hit retrieve mail, and it would dial in to the server, boop, 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 pull in all your messages, and then you could be nothing or it could be a bunch.
Yeah.
But you didn't know. It didn't happen all the time. Like it was like a little pot of gold. Now, and this is one of the things that I'm sort of, it feels like a monkey's paw wish now that I've got it, because back in the 90s when landline phones were the way to get hold of people and you call someone, they weren't in the house that housed the phone, like the wall that it was stuck to, you're fucked. Yeah,
Pretty much.
Sometimes people wouldn't even have answering machines. So it would just ring and 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 ring. And if you are just sitting there hoping, or you forget that they don't have an answering machine, you might sit there at the kitchen counter for 50 or 60 rings.
Yeah. And then give up.
But moral of the story is, wouldn't it be awesome if like you wouldn't even have to call them, but like you could just be in instant contact with literally anybody. And it started with like chat rooms, but like AIM got there first with like exactly what I was thinking and made it to like the mobile version and stuff. And I go, this is exactly like, and it didn't even matter if you had someone's text or whatever, because there's a million apps you can just send them a direct message on. And now we all just ignore each other all the time.
Yep.
Like I wanted it so that whenever someone needed me, they could get me and I could get them. No one ever needs me, so I don't know what it feels like. But when I need people, I feel like I'm left on red. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
miss anything. In Section 2, we'll take you on a step.
Hell yeah, the 3.5 inch floppies. 5.5 inch was what I started on. That's what I cut my teeth on in the day. Ones that were actually floppy. God damn, do I love, especially if you're into old technology like retro technology, the uninitiated's like love of floppy disks being floppy. Like no one ever loses their shit about hard drives being hard, right? Like a hard drive has always been like a physical, like a hard object, metal and stuff. No one's ever like, oh, remember when hard drives were hard? They still are to this day. They always are hard.
Step-by-step review of all the Windows 95 components.
Yeah, tape drives missed me with that shit. 5.5 inch was as like old as the media as I got.
Demonstrated in Section 1. In just about 15 minutes, you'll get a close-up view
You'll know how to play space pinball and everything.
Oh my God, we haven't even gotten through the intro yet.
I keep having to tell an interesting story.
How to work in
Which reminds me.
the new Windows 95 environment. And will become familiar with the speed, power, ease, and compatibility of Windows 95.
I'm excited to hear about the power.
Nintendo Power?
Well, no, like the processing power. Because now I feel like we've reached a plateau of some kind. Because I feel like we're in the gigahertz of processing and download and upload speed. Like we're all there. Mm-hmm. And then we're not getting big jumps like we had early on. So it's kind of boring. It's like being in a boom bust town or whatever. Like when the technology is new, every step forward is sometimes incremental and sometimes gigantic. Like I remember when they moved like from compact flash cards to like SD cards. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Like the price and the savings and the space and all this other stuff. But now we're getting to the point where like terabytes are pennies on the dollar and processors are as fast as like physically possible. And so now we're just like playing Ring Around the Rosie, sucking each other off, like polishing monitors and going like, this one's a little shinier, or like this one is a 18 cores and 478 threads. Like so many threads you can make a pubic wig. Like, God damn, where are we?
Finally, in our third section, Microsoft answers the 20 most asked questions about Windows 95. So get ready for a few laughs and some great information. First up, the world's first cyber sitcom.
So I told her, I'm not made of money. You pay for the band. Your son's getting my daughter, and for pretty
I thought you were going to say your son's gay. Your son's gay.
cheap too, I might add.
Microsoft's 5th floor. Ladies' modems, children's shareware, and our bridal peripheral salon.
Hey guys, Microsoft. I don't know. You guys make money in the 90s. Yeah, who knows? I wasn't keeping track. But Bill Gates, if you had like money in the 90s, what I would have done, throw a little at this video.
Well, yeah.
Be like, hey guys, instead of using the onboard mic on that Sears VHS camera, get them some lobs. Maybe get a boom.
Oh.
Get a crew together. How about that? Instead of like fucking Battlefield Earth Dutch angling this shit immediately and making it sound like we're walking out of a bathroom in a movie theater house. The hell?
Wow. Taskbars and email and shortcuts, oh my.
Taskbars and email and shortcuts, oh my. Taskbars and email.
God, do you think that like, how many zeros would you have to see on a check before?
For them?
No. But for you to be on a video that would be seen by everybody and to say something that stupid. They go, hey, guess what? We want you to get on a video that everybody in America is going to see. And you have to go, taskbars and then like walk down the, how many, like, just to do that, for America to see you do that with the same amount of conviction.
$100,000.
God, cringe.
This looks really familiar. I feel like we've done this before.
I mentioned this earlier, but the Red Letter Media did it. We've seen
Oh
that
yeah,
episode.
sorry.
Well, yeah.
The Wicked Witch of Windows 95.
Okay, Myra, I'll get back to you, darling.
$4,
All right, bye-bye.
Brian?
Looks
$4?
like she'll be seeing you next Tuesday. If you're not sure.
I heard that, and you are?
This is Jennifer Aniston. I'm Matthew Perry. We're here to see Mr. Bill Gates about a possible starring role in the video guide to Microsoft Windows 95.
Possible. Yeah. Whoa, man! Like a shovel of cocaine hit his nose before they said action.
He's out right now, honey, but do you...
He's like straightening a tie he doesn't have.
Yeah.
Go, boy, Jesus Christ!
You can wait in his office.
Out.
Out.
Out! But in his absence, he asked me, his loyal assistant, Bernice Keppelman, to act as host and give you a peek under the hood at Windows 95. I was very involved in the project, you know.
You?
Well, I kept asking the boss to clean up his windows, you know, update, redecorate, clean.
Yeah, if I were to get like the two most famous stars basically at the time, maybe they're not making $1 million an episode, but like, I mean, the writing was on the wall. I would say, get them in my office and then give this bitch like 90% of the heavy lifting in the script. Like, hey, Matthew Perry, pretend like you're wearing a tie and then just Let her riff, man. She's a master at her craft. You guys, thanks for showing up. But this lady, hilarious. Funniest lady in my office, says Bill Gates. Listen up, people. Let's be real with each other for just a minute. If you work in an office or a very insulated setting, I don't care if it's an office or a grocery store or a fucking deli, a tire shop, and you're the funny guy or girl there, that's the only place you're funny. All your jokes are almost certainly going to be in jokes with all your fucking homunculi friends. I don't say that like as a dig. I was in that same situation. It takes a very special person to be the funny person IRL, because I've met a ton of funny people for an office. I'm related to one who thinks they are the funny IRL person, but not even, I would say, the funny in the office person, because I never saw their coworkers laugh ever.
Yeah.
Interviews. He took my advice. Of course, I was talking about the windows in his office, and he was talking about the other windows. You know, the operating system with tens of millions of users.
With tens of millions of users. I was talking about putting 95 actual glass windows in his office. I'm intensely stupid, and he keeps me around because my ideas are so stupid he can use abstraction to turn them into something good. Yeah, he polishes my turds. Sometimes literally. There's a pile. I'm glad they gave this woman so much screen time.
She's
God,
great.
I love her. I love her. Do you guys remember that screensaver? We all had it.
Stop with the clapping.
Oh, fuck, guys. Krista,
Yeah.
Ryan, maybe faster. What year was the clapper released? Right? And on what planet did these two people grow up where they weren't aware of the clapper? Third, a follow-up. Bill Gates has the fucking clapper?
84.
Yeah, so 11 years the clapper had been on the market. And they go, after she goes to turn the lights on, clap on, clap off the clapper. I realize, yeah, in the reality of the situation, they're not actually playing themselves. But it's insulting to me that the writers, right? Number one, the writers said, this is funny. This is what'll get people off of their tractors, right? And then the actors and everybody involved, like, basically go, oh, yeah, there's enough zeros on there for that. Like, okay, one thing I did not like about 90s comedy is a lot of it was so fucking cheesy and lazy. It was like a boom when everybody was doing it and everybody was looking for it in every nook and cranny. So a lot of shitty shit got made. That's where the flower of Dane Cook sprouted from, that pile of shit. Ugh.
Oh, we thought it was customary maybe to clap when entering Mr. Gates' office.
It was just turning the lights on.
It's been out for 11 years. It's a device that cost $14. Mr. Gates wanted them in every room. He's rich.
Yeah. He knows what he wants.
Did he want a computer controlling his lights? No. He doesn't trust him. You know, he says, yeah, could you make a computer system that maybe has like some sort of spatial awareness that could sense movement? No. He says, get me 1,300 clappers for the Microsoft campus.
Ryan says, I thought it was a reference to the clapping in the Friends theme
this
song.
is where the magic
No, she didn't go.
happens, huh? The
right?
ground zero personal computing. The nerve center of the world's biggest software company.
What a smart
the
water.
atmosphere resonates with anticipation of mythical achievement.
How much of Bill's cocaine did you find back there, Matthew?
All of it.
Achievement right now would be an unchewed number 2 pencil.
Honey, we'll nosh soon, but if you want the job, spend some time looking at Windows 95. What do you know about the system?
Well, I dabble with the old Windows a little bit.
And you?
Oh, I'm still mastering Pong.
Shut up, Jennifer. Now, let me ask you this. What do you think? I dabble with the old Windows. Windows like 3 point whatever. I dabble. What's he dabbling? Is he like a big Wolfenstein fan? Is he figuring out email?
The year is 2025 today, right now, and I had an interaction with somebody who dabbles in their phone and a computer, but does not know how to respond to an email. They saw that I sent them an email, and they came to physically come down to where I was located.
That's like one step absurdity-wise above the American Dad joke where that old student sends Haley her phone with a text message written on it. Like, it would have, like, the only thing that would have made that more absurd, because it happened today, was if they turned their phone towards you and the response was written.
Yeah,
but not sent. It was like in their drafts folder. Like, oh, here you go. And then after you read it out loud, they go beep and they delete it.
That's
how I deliver emails.
They asked me,
I brought you an electronic letter on this magic tablet.
They asked me. They said, "Did you get my email?" And I said, "No." And they said,
"Send one."
I don't really know how to respond to an email, but I got it.
Yeah, I lit a fire and that did nothing. I clapped and nothing happened. Like, I didn't send an email. I buried a dead cat after midnight on a Thursday and nothing. So I brought it down. They always wear like. I don't have any glasses on my desk, but like they always have their glasses down here and they go.
Yeah, you need the readers.
That's how old people take their fucking picture. They're like, oh, like, is it like just a happy accident? It's like everybody is like checking their nose hair and they go, hey, it didn't turn out so bad. Like, hey, no stray ones. This is going on Facebook.
Selfie.
Angle, fuck, dude. The angle makes people want to fuck.
Sweetie, why don't you sit in at Bill's terminal?
Okay, so this is Bill Gates' computer. I mean, that is...
Whoa, that's a rather large protrusion coming up from the chair there. Guys get it?
Like using Wayne Gretzky's hockey stick, you know?
Huh. Oddly enough, none of it seems to
It's like using... Who is a famous Coke using person? Using their Coke spoon. I don't know. I don't know about Coke. I know about it. That it exists. I don't know who does it. Like, we're a big figure of it. I can't. Like, I know weed figures. Like, if this were a Bob Marley joke, I'd got it covered. I don't know. Coke culture, guys.
Look, I meant for her to sit at the keyboard for a reason. Windows 95 is...
And for you to sit on my face.
Goof-proof.
We might have to mount a legal challenge, you know?
Naturally, Bill's already installed Windows 95 and is booted up. Just hit any key.
Naturally. He installed his own operating system into his... office computer.
Unbelievable.
What would he be? Yeah, when he sits here and he has to do work, naturally he'd probably use the operating system he made that everybody everywhere uses. Yeah, Rick James.
Right
Rick James Coke spoon. Thank you.
Any
Rick.
key.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Nailed
could
it.
basically fall on this thing and it would get started.
Yeah, but don't, okay?
Right.
Oh,
Whoa,
pretty.
what are all these symbols? Are they ancient relics of a forgotten culture?
Oh, and no messy DOS buildup.
What is this, a paper towel commercial? There are 4 things you ought to know about when...
Fuck. Yeah. It's like when the drama teacher cast themselves as, Charlie and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I just couldn't find anyone who filled it better than me.
Windows 95. It's easier, it's faster, it's more powerful, and it's got great compatibility. Now, point the mouse at the start button, bottom left, and click.
Oh, look, Maddie, I'm computing.
I'm computing the hell out
You know
of
what's
it.
that button?
I
Don't
need
touch
the
that. Whatever
menu.
you do, stay away from that button.
That's the easy button. That's what activates the butt plug in the chair.
They're not even playing characters. They're playing themselves.
Yeah. That's why I find it so insulting. Like, if somebody, that's the thing. And maybe that's their 4th layer to this cake. Is what are their friends' names? Chandler and
Rachel.
It's not Chandler and Rachel acting like idiots and playing clueless characters. It's like, hey, play yourself and we're going to write you dialogue as if, someone were offering you Skittles, you reached out to get them, but it was New York and there was a horse, a cop on a horse. So you spooked it and it hit you in the head. Jennifer Aniston comes in and goes, oh my God, what's wrong? She spooks the horse again. Boom. She tastes the rainbow because the Skittles that was being offered to Matthew are going everywhere. One gets in her mouth, obviously, because I know laws of chaos.
Or you'll go blind?
Worse. Way worse. Now, getting back to the menu. It's the best I've seen since they closed Lindy's in New York. From the top, you've got programs, which, with a little drag on the mouse, cascades into a submenu that allows you to quickly launch many of your programs.
Whoa.
This replaces
I'll take a yank on a joint over a click on a mouse or a drag on a mouse. God damn it, I fucked it up.
Program Manager in the old Windows. It's way better.
Well, what happens when you had the old Windows and then installed Windows
Lifesavers
95?
That's a good question, honey.
Okay, and where's the button that instantly kills anybody that calls me honey?
When you upgrade from Windows 3.1, old Program Manager
3.1. Fucking crazy. Like, whatever, you guys, you'll never know. Like, you have to be, I don't know, what's it going, you must just reset, right? Because, like, it is where you jump in. You're going to get, like, versions and then years, and then they're going to have to go back to versions. Like, okay, here's another analog, maybe. Like, if you've looked out the window at any point in the last 25 years, maybe you've noticed a Pokemon game or two. Like what they did. They go red and blue and sapphire, cobalt, and now there's objects and food. And it's it's Pokemon pasta and burgers. Which one are you getting? I'm getting Pokemon burger. I got Pokemon Dorito special edition, only available at Target.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But nobody thinks ahead. Like, to go like, well, because nobody cares. Like, consumer memories are so short. The only thing that matters is that Snailians existed, and you guys shouldn't forget them.
Manager groups are transferred automatically to this
They were supersonic shell fighters.
menu.
Oh, well, that's easier than changing dry cleaners. I mean, you always
Diapers.
leave something behind.
Now, below that is your Documents menu, which contains your recently
Does that say anal? Top one? Anal, right there.
used
See it?
documents.
So that means you can get back to work on a file faster.
He has a document named Chinese food. What do you think Bill Gates' document that says Chinese food holds? Because it looks like it's a notepad document. Do you think he found? Was there a Chinese restaurant website in 1995? This is insane. That's even more disturbing than finding outright questionable material. When you look at someone's life and you go, from the outside looking in, it looks fine. And then you get close to that person, you get inside their house, maybe you get close to them, and you see everything is a little off, but not in a sinister way. It's just who would make these fucking choices kind of way. That's what Bill, nobody in this video is coming out. Everybody is a Simpsons character, but none of them are funny. They're all as incompetent as a Simpsons character, but the town still functions. But these people aren't funny.
Precisely.
It's like if the Simpsons were populated with Seth MacFarlane side characters. All of Springfield was fucking Billy and the greased up deaf guy and the Tim the Bear and all that fucking garbage.
Now, Settings gets you to the new improved
Chinese
control
food.
panel, your printer's
Prison
folder,
food.
and allows you to
Windows
customize the
food.
taskbar. The Find feature is all new on Windows 95. It's a fast way to find files or
Just getting back from Microsoft.
folders. Help is right there at your
Megabyte.
fingertips, and Run allows you to start up any program with a command. Finally, Shutdown provides easy and safe shutdown and restart.
Easy
Okay,
and
now let's
safe.
load up the taskbar. I'll show you what it does.
Taskbar? Is that anything like a Snickers bar? Does that have nougat?
What is nougat? Does anybody know that?
I saw that Mr. G had his personal 5-year projection in Excel, our top-selling spreadsheet software in the document menu.
The Microsoft game plan.
That's good. Let's not even address those jokes. Just keep moving on. Now, remember earlier when, the first time I questioned these people's integrity with that cringe shit about taskbars and search functions in email?
Mm-hmm.
Remember what that first one was?
No.
It's a taskbar. Now she's we're 6 minutes. We've gone through this video. I mean, you guys haven't. We've been here for 35 minutes. They've been talking about this for 6 minutes. So, a blink in time. taskbar. She goes, hey, load up that taskbar. I fucking love the terminology too. Like you don't say hover over, you don't say click on, you say, hey, load up, hack the mainframe of the taskbar. It's fucked.
Hack.
Can you load that taskbar up for me? Load it. If someone said that to me, I would go, what the fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
Load the taskbar?
Oh, his golf game genius. He's trying to break 80 by the end of the decade. Now, Jen, open that Excel plan right off the documents menu. Okay.
All right, 8 minutes later. There we go.
Let's use the new max and min feature in the
You can see why he wanted this. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of data. And if you didn't have it in a spreadsheet like this, you'd forget it. There's like 6 points of data on this sheet. Imagine forgetting that. Like after 4 or 5 games, you just go, I don't know what my score is.
Right side of the window to minimize this document.
Yeah, and there's also an X.
Well, the X will allow you to close any
X don't give it to you.
programmer document, but we want to keep the plan
Doida?
file on the taskbar.
Doiv?
We just minimize. Okay, click on the little notch. The taskbar keeps as many active windows at your fingertips as you want. I'll show you. Now, let's
open up a fuck ton of windows. Like, go to the internet browser and just go open. Pretend like you're over 57 and the internet to you has an unlimited resource tunnel, right? I want those bookmark pages or those tabs to be wafer thin. So many pages do I want you to open. Oh my God. Why, old people? This one's getting to be that way.
Do you want to know how many tabs I have open on my internet browser on my phone right now? Well, they're active and inactive.
Like an old lady's.
Type in square. Just pick a number, and I can.
Between 1 and what?
Between 1 and
1 and 50.
Between 1 and 1,000.
Feels like a lot of a swing, but I'm not looking at the
into
numbers.
my computer.
Your computer?
No, Bill's my computer.
I thought Bill was your boss.
Okay, before this becomes a classic and hideous
He's my sex pervert. So we have 25 and 187. Do either of those come close?
No.
188. You're half native going the same bet.
That's funny.
$1, Bob. $1.
I mean, he would win. Or no, he wouldn't win. Nobody wins. Yes, sorry.
Nobody wins.
Mr. Yaba wins. Are you going to guess?
Whoever's closest wins. We have 4 answers and nobody won.
Well.
420. Hey, you already had. Hey, you guys already guessed. 10.
It's like I have 521. But that's active and not active. I just never close them.
69. Nice one, Brick.
It's easy for me to find. My work computer.
How is it
I can search for it. I can search for my
You know what the internet has for searching web pages that you don't have to fucking collect? Like magpies collect pieces of foil and string. And you know what? It's called Google.
I know.
Jennifer Aniston would tell you that.
Vaudeville routine. Let's move on.
Okay. The My Computer feature, new to Windows 95.
That's enough pages like you'd expect to find in a whole nursing home. Like if everyone in a nursing home died of like a gas leak overnight, like a horrible accident, and they go, well, we got to get all these people out of here, and they all just like, some of them left their computers on. I mean, not even all of them. Let's say 80% of the people left their computers on. You'd still win by like an order of magnitude.
Allows you to manage stuff on your computer like files and folders. Let's open it up.
Like disgusting porn
click on the
pictures.
Holy moly!
This FFOP divorce brought to you by Open Tabs.
I mean, doesn't that seem like a ridiculous amount? I was expecting double digits, honestly.
I have them like the inactive ones are like in like categories kind of too, like all the bill payment places.
Like, can't you just remember in general the things that you like and go like, hey, Google, I want this. Like Pinterest exists. Like there are places to collect things. That's the thing. The internet and the information superhighway in the technological era gave us fucking digital hoarders.
Yep. My work computer the other day.
And people look at me for all the shit I carry IRL. Look at her phone. Ask her how many tabs are out there. That's the embarrassing part.
I had a meeting the other day at work, and I had to show my computer, and somebody said to me, "There's a lot. You have more tabs open than I do." They were like,
"Jesus Christ, who borrowed your laptop for 30 years? 17 old folks' homes?"
I had like 15 tabs open, and I was like, "Well, yeah." And you know what sucks? When
Every time she hands her laptop to someone, she goes, "Don't close this."
Yeah, when my computer restarts, like for an update, I hate it.
Krista's like carrying around. It would be as if like somehow you were able to get your first Bulbasaur to today. Like from each generation, you were able to keep trading that specific collection of ones and zeros. You're fucking, I got to collect all these internet tabs. I got to start printing them out. Because what if the internet goes down? You're like that fucking crazy lady who's like, well, I just got a tape TV because what if it stops?
Drive.
You're insane.
Now, open the folder called Bill's Poetry Workshop.
Oh, let's open the Word file called Ode to Christmas.
Very good.
Very good.
Oh, it's the filthiest corn I've ever seen.
Oh, hey, there's only
Hey, it's just, scrolling. Oh, there's all the penises.
one line.
Well, why don't we write something to the boss? Let's make a...
Hey, yeah, let's open one of his personal documents that he...
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm Bill Gates. I'm going to do Ode to Christmas. Click. I don't know. My bowl cut appointment is in 18 minutes. File, new. Bill Gates, owner. Ode to Christmas. 16 minutes elapse. I'll just start stealing shit. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Bowl cut time, and then he's out the fucking door. And then these chuckle fucks come in and are like, oh, let's just help him plagiarize the rest of the poem.
Yeah, that's fine.
I won't be there for you.
Copy we can work on. Jen, close
Look
it.
at that mouse. Look at the hard edges on that mouse.
Go back to the edit
It's like a Lamborghini Countach.
menu and drag it down to copy. Then paste.
Whoa.
Oh, this is so trippy.
Yes, I think that's the word Bill would use to describe the result of several 100,000 man-hours of R&D.
All right, so how do we finish this poem?
Do you have a candy bar? What? Here's the problem, right? You run into this with bad writing. You have a trio, you have a duo. Each one of them has to play a character archetype. And then they stick with that.
Mm-hmm.
They can't all take turns being like the witty one, the one who knows shit, the one who doesn't know shit, the mean one, the nice one. It's jarring every time this shit happens. Like, are they intensely stupid? Is there a gas leak?
I'm going with gas leak.
Various types of radiation being forced upon them by some unseen cabal of technological weirdos. What the fuck, you guys?
I got an idea. Come on, let me. Just something.
Boobs.com. Let's see if
I'm kind of,
enter.
Fooling around with.
Was the night before...
It's amazing. His fingers weren't moving.
Yeah.
But you could hear. Was somebody else in the room typing?
Christmas, and all through the warehouse, not a single piece of Microsoft merchandise was stirring, not even a mouse. Oh, please.
I know. It gets me
Says
too.
the person who asked about
Let's close that file.
chocolate bar.
All right, let's go ahead and wipe this hard drive. Pew. Okay. Here, there are some like geographical specific tells of your age. Like around here, if you say Miami, you're probably over 65.
Yes.
If you say Miami, you're probably under that. If you hear that when you click a mouse, or when someone around you clicks a mouse and you hear, they're 60, 65. And here's the thing, guys. This is a public service. I don't know what my audience is ever going to reach out to the elderly, but like most things now, you don't double click anymore. But like everybody over a certain age double clicks everything, like hyperlinks, and it causes so much confusion and issues because most things are now designed to click once, and people are clicking them twice, and it fucks up everything. Like sometimes two windows open, or like when you click it and it starts to change and it immediately starts another link or a button under it and they've already clicked that because their double click game isn't super quick.
Or you have to rename it at that point because you're clicking it.
Yeah, they go click, and you go, oh my God.
Rename your Google.
Like go easy on that mouse. Like it doesn't owe you money, and no matter how much you beat it, it's not going to call you daddy. Okay? That's number one. Number two, just click shit once. I mean, very few things like files. Just go easy on that shit.
Clicks mouse,
Now,
the stream
click on
goes
the icon,
offline.
then click on the name.
Good night, Ryan.
This allows you to rename the file. Let's rename it We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
I like
We
it.
wish you a Perry Como.
I don't.
There's something you will like. You know what it is?
I know.
Cocaine?
Noser.
That name is longer than 8.3 characters.
For a lot of people, this feature alone is worth the price of admission to Windows 95. No more personal codes. Just name your files and folders any way you like.
Yeah, I remember having to use only 8.3 characters. Well, that alone is worth the price of admission. Now you can type a book. Yeah, that was great. Instead of, because, whatever. I mean, we wouldn't have memes of cats falling asleep on keyboards and naming a folder 487,000Z, right? Now, thanks, Bill Gates. You fucking nailed it.
I remember losing entire essays in college because I couldn't remember their file names. I just zoned out.
I've lost entire relationships that same way.
Really?
Oh, you don't want to go there.
With Windows 95, you can use file names of up to 250 characters.
Podcast.txt.
Do we really want to leave that poem for Bill? I think we'll just delete it.
Okay, go ahead. Destroy my art, my
Wait.
vision. It's my vision. You're destroying it. Did I mention that it's my vision?
Oh,
Relax, Jen. Check out the recycle bin over there on the desktop.
Isn't that fun? Aren't the things that you can do, the absolute basics you can do with an operating system fun? Check out that recycle bin.
Woohoo!
Check this out. Load the taskbar. Load it up. Hack the mainframe.
See? It's there in the recycle bin. You can delete it, leave it there for future considerations, or you can immediately get it back by doing undo delete.
Okay, so the recycle bin is like an enabler for the indecisive.
and undo is the way we were of computing?
When she brushes his bangs at the end.
Oh.
Okay, excuse me. Man in the room. No Streisand. We talked about that.
Yeah, okay. Meanwhile,
Did they actually talk about that? Can you imagine a world in which they had a conversation?
check
And
out all the
even if they did, even if they did, why would this bitch know? We talked about that.
stuff we've loaded onto the
I
task
wasn't with you. I
Bill's
was here
golf plan
on the phone doing makeup.
in Excel, recycle bin, my computer. Now, just click on any of these buttons.
Oh no, I deleted the CD-ROM drive.
So then the taskbar allows you to switch back and forth between windows.
Told you I could teach anybody Windows 95.
Well, don't start handing out diplomas just yet.
Let me show you what multitasking is. First, I'm going to play a sound clip. Then, I'm going to
Yeah, I'm going to play a public domain chirp-tune sound clip. And then I'm going to multitask. Let's look at a picture.
all
Oh,
the documents that contain the word retirement.
What are the odds of finding that word in this guy's doc?
wait, so you can listen to a MIDI file while looking for another file?
Oh my.
Two tasks! Do you have Enter Sandman that they sound like it would come out of a Nokia brick? That would be the dream.
He's got meetings booked into his next life.
Finally, I'll copy Bill's journals for the last 10 years to a new file folder.
How does he have files for the last 10 years on this new computer? I guess it's not new. It's just a new operating system. But why wouldn't you get a new computer? 10 years in 1995. He's been keeping the same computer, or at least the same files, since 1985. What will be relevant from 85 to 95 in a business setting or even a technological setting? Like, what could he go like, oh, it's 1995. Windows is a thing. Like, let me go check my Amiga manual. Let me go check out, the D64 had a thing. No, what?
His memoirs.
Yeah, Bart's going to come in and delete them.
This is multitasking. See, everything is happening.
See, 3 tasks. You're listening, you're enjoying that music, you're in, the past coming to life with that beautiful, chirps. Ooh, that's a real sound blaster, by the way.
Same time, are you with me?
In a Bert and Ernie kind of way.
I mean, basically, the other things that you're doing besides the music, I have no concept of. You're just moving files around. Cool.
Oh, gosh, who's that?
I don't know, but could he be any larger?
It's Boris, the window washer.
Could he be any more Boris?
Well, what's he saying?
He's saying he wants someone to push him backwards and end his part in this skit.
Windows. He knows. I know Windows.
That's what this needs. Remember what I was saying earlier? It's like The Simpsons populated with reject Seth MacFarlane characters. Here's another one. Here comes Rogu. Yay.
Rogu.
Greased up deaf guy, Billy, and Tim the Bear are being joined by Rogu, my favorite. This is great.
Boris is the true Windows expert at Microsoft.
My God. He is a large, large man.
That man must be on a plank of steel.
Well, Boris is also an expert at drive
Here at Microsoft, we don't body shame, but I'm about to make a joke at his expense.
through Windows.
Bingo.
All right, now, remember when I said I was hungry? That hasn't changed.
Oh, well, Bill owes us lunch.
Why don't you make a bite my ass?
Let's open the Chinese.
This part's probably over unless they're gonna download.
No, they're gonna open the Chinese food.
They're gonna download some Chinese food.
What do you feel like?
Chinese?
Well, I did see. Oh, Chinese! There was a file back there that got me really thinking about Chinese food. I think it was called Chinese food. There are maybe I don't know. There are very few foods out there that you can entice me into by just saying a genre. Like if someone just goes, "Oh, I like Italian," I like it doesn't get my motor running for that food. Like pizza, that's another thing. You talk about a specific thing. There's a million different pizzas. You say, "Want to get a pizza?" You go, "Yeah." Italian food could be anything. You go, "Maybe not." Someone gets you a stuffed eggplant. You go, "Hard pass," soft pass if you're over the age of 65. But whatever. This is just another nail in the coffin of where are we on a map of characters? Whatever. This is all just complaints to nobody from nobody. What are they going to do? They already got paid tens of 30s of dollars probably.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm in the mood for any of the eases.
No, how about some of the Ians, like Italian,
Eases. So no Chinese, no Asians. Chinese and Japanese.
Vietnamese.
Any other eases, you guys?
Cantonese.
Cantonese? No Cantonese?
Indian, Tunisian.
Okay, it's Chinese already. We've got the menu right up there. Let's close those programs and minimize Bill's hard drive.
Please, put it away.
Now, go to the Documents menu and open up the file Chinese food. Bill must
I said no eases.
have used it recently.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this looks like he made it himself. Who are we ordering this from? This says Bill Gates' favorite Chinese foods. Not even any prices. What? This is clip art. There's a frog in the corner. Barbara? She just turns into sand or smoke. But
Well, I'll just check off some selections here.
Kiwinese.
Cashew chicken.
Mexicanese.
Szechuan beef.
I'm going to copy and paste that into my tummy.
And mushu pork.
You know what's interesting about mushu? If I could just take a second, it's very good only when
If I could just take a second. Is this thing on? Why are you doing this, Matthew?
when it's together, because moo,
I'm gonna let you finish,
not
but-
good, and shu, that doesn't taste good at all. But mushu together, that's an afternoon delight. A top-notch food.
That is a double thumbs up sort of, I'm on coke and nobody stopped me from this improv. And even though they should have stopped me, the editor should definitely have cut this from the moo shu. Nobody likes the pork.
Experience.
You okay there, mushu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you fax it on through to the restaurant?
You can fax through a computer.
Oh, yeah.
Are we leaving that Chinese in the... Okay.
Well, there's fax software built right in there. Why don't you guys find out for yourselves? This is where the help menu comes in handy.
All right, then. It's either the help menu or 911.
Why don't we put that Chinese...
They don't sell Chinese food. 911, guys. All jokes aside, because, you know, and as unbelievable as things are, someone will believe it. 911 emergency services only. No Chinese food. If someone steals your fentanyl or your meth, they're not going to come get it back for you.
menu on the taskbar and open up help.
I thought I closed that window. It's weird.
Okay, let me do it.
Eager?
Okay. So, help appears to be configured like find with 3 different options. So you got your contents, which look like a table of contents, your index, which lists topics alphabetically, and your find, which is a full text.
Which is a table of contents that they have indexed alphabetically. Wow. How much money did Windows spend to give us 2 of the same windows? I mean, I'm in a room with 2 windows and I appreciate both. They do the same thing. Why not have them both? Yeah, more windows the better. Call them the same fucking thing.
Search. So I guess we just punch in the word fax, right? X. Yes, we are that lazy. Okay, look, here's how you do it. So.
Oh man, I sent 18 pages over to the printer. Jennifer, can you grab those for me? And also staple and collate those, bitch.
Program menu, accessories, fax,
Yo,
compose
mama's
new
house.
fax.
Brick says Bill's Chinese menu was actually for prostitutes. It was written in code.
Ah, that gives a whole new meaning to a succulent Chinese meal. Charles Doster would be very ashamed.
So first we'll type in the name and the fax number.
Chinese. I wish I could read that because it feels like it might be a little racist because they're walking that line. This is fun. I love old videos where people type stuff like loudly. And when it's a friend, it's even better.
Then we'll use Bill's cover sheet, ensure a slightly better service, you know. And then we'll attach our Chinese menu.
I'll just take the whole menu. There we go.
And
Attach.
Finish. And
The fuck? And that's what, in the perfect world, they would cut to a Chinese restaurant and a guy, you know, at a big wok. Like in the background, there's like flames coming up from the gas, you know,
Yeah.
all that shit. In the foreground, in focus, is a fax machine. Like, zzz, 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 clink, and you know it stops, and the guy comes over, grabs the phone, he's like, "Oh yeah, but city walk, blah blah." And he picks up the thing. He's like, and he looks to not looks to camera. He's like, "Huh," and he shouts to the guy over his shoulder at the walk. He's like, "Hey John," and he's like, "Bill Gates faxed us our menu again," and he just throws it. They just fax them their own menu, Matthew Perry style. That's fucking stupid.
it's gone.
Not bad for a rookie.
Windows, I know about Windows. Hey, Boris is in the house. How's that?
I forgot about him.
I did too. I thought he fell off the building.
That's for hip Hollywood talk, huh? I love you guys.
Hey, yo, I'm washing here. Windows.
You guys are so
Mr. Yabo goes, and then the fax goes to the upstairs office where they keep all the bookkeeping and shit, and you starve.
Well, they compliment.
Oh yeah, because that fax probably goes up to the financial department, and then, you know, they crunch the numbers and they go, we have to. We'll approve this at the next meeting.
Yeah.
Squeegee.
No thanks, we just ordered Chinese.
Boris, they're here to talk to Bill about working on a video for Windows
In America, window washes you. I kid, that's impossible.
95. Now, I've been ramping them up, but maybe you could, like...
You
I've
want
been
me
yanking them off.
to show them plug and play? Oh, my
Guys.
pleasure, Bernice, baby. Huh?
Plug and play. Now, what is that? Some kind of hair
That's
replacement
some sort of sex pervert thing where you guys sex each other up.
for kids?
No, it's major new feature that makes installing printers, modems, sound cards, and other new hardware a snap. I have here Hewlett Packard LaserJet 4L.
Where the hell did that come from?
I'm going to shut down the computer like so.
Take that. And then turn it
Power
on.
up the printer. Stick in the printer cable.
We call that cereal port in the old country, but not cereal like you eat. More like serial killer.
And then power up.
Literally.
Watch screen.
Look out.
This guy smells like borscht. Oh, Jesus, it's on my printer. Oh, no, sorry,
we
it
don't have
just
any
failed.
CDs or flappies.
I believe that's called floppies.
Fucking stupid. Denise, you believe this shit? What's her fucking name? Bernice? Hey, Bernice. She's the stupid one now. Can you believe that shit? I can't wait till it's you again, you stupid bitch.
I said.
No, you said flappies.
I did not.
Okay, you were there. You heard her say flappies, so I'm not crazy.
I never leave home without it. A quick insert and Windows.
Oh, look at my skin tags. These things were huge in the 90s, which is today, so that makes sense.
95, having recognized the printer,
Jesus
will
Christ.
copy the drivers off the CD onto the hard
These
disk.
are some lewd pictures of my wife. I keep on the disk in case I come across someone's unguarded printer, and I can add them to a coffee book I'm putting together to make my friends very uncomfortable when they come over for dinner.
So you mean I can plug and play every printer in the world?
No, for older hardware, legacy hardware we call it, you install printer yourself.
Oh, so that means we have to use that very confusing control panel icon like on old Windows?
No, now we have printer
Say goodbye to dot matrix forever.
installation wizard.
Well, that's more inspiring than printer installation ogre,
Now,
I guess.
we just double-click add printer into the printer folder.
Printer installation goblin. Guys, anybody? I got a printer installation kobold joke. You guess want to hear it? I guess you just did. Fuck.
Look at screen. On the left, we have manufacturer's listing. On the right, we have models.
Oh, getting it.
Click on manufacturer, and we...
Now, this is one of the things that is absolutely now completely irrelevant. One of the things I like about these videos is when something becomes utterly irrelevant. Like there's nothing that exists for this anymore. One of the things I like to look at every once in a while is the Great Dinosaur Hunt that was produced for PBS. This is one of those things. Now, anything that you own, you stick a USB dongle into your computer, it does all this automatically, and it shows a little window that says, hey, good news, you can use it now. Thanks for doing the minimum effort. We did the rest. Oh, and P.S., contents and index, we gave you that. Suck our dicks. And then the bubble pops. And you go, Jesus, that was unnecessarily aggressive and long.
You see all the models.
Really? Would have touched their penis?
Once we have a match, we click next. Oh.
I gotta match my face in your ass. Wait.
Okay, losing it.
All we do is follow the dialog boxes in the wizard.
Oh, you either click yes or no. Blah.
Okay, getting it back.
Truly impressive.
For that, Boris, you can stay and have a bite with us.
Lunch. Ooh, I think I love you.
But we already ordered, so.
Hello, Boris. Hello, Ms. Kappelman. The mail is here.
Hey, Chip's there.
Even the mailroom guys look like Gates. Preppy, pun.
Look like gays. This is the second time. It sounds like they're gonna say gays.
People.
Hey, the chipster at Microsoft.com. The chipster at Microsoft.com.
Somebody email that. Is that a real email address used right now? I feel like if someone gave me the chipster at Microsoft.com, I would do whatever it took to keep that email in my possession.
I think you're onto something.
The chipster here is responsible for some of the communications features of...
Why is the window washer so... In a world, right, where you're the writer and any character could come in and teach you about Windows. I get... God damn it, I guess I answered my own question. Even though it's clunkily handled, like you want an everyman... And not only that, you want an everyman who's so divorced from, like, the American... like point of view that he's a foreigner. Like this slack-jawed, bottom of the barrel doctor in his home country moved here for a better life to become a window washer, who's obviously very well fed. Even this asshole knows how to. What was he teaching him how to do again? I forget.
Windows 95.
Printer.
So, you want to take a little backlick drive through the roads of the Microsoft network?
Backlick?
I'll keep...
Not to go on another tangent, but I have to now. If you guys are a Dave Matthews fan, I know I am. Maybe you've noticed this, and you're definitely going to notice this now. There's a lot of songs about him licking sweat off of people, like drinking sweat or like licking it off of people. And you go like, Quentin Tarantino takes an unending amount of shit for his feet obsession. But meanwhile, Dave Matthews is drinking gallons of sweat off of people all over this great nation of ours. He'll douse himself with it with 2 milk jugs full of this shit on stage. Nary a word spoken. Meanwhile, he's, just drinking puddles of sweat. Like his life is the sweatsuit cocktail from Jackass 2. But nobody's saying a word. Why is that? Follow the money.
Both hands on the keyboard, I promise.
Smooth, very smooth.
Thanks.
But I think I'm going to have to go with no.
Listen to what we say in
I'm going to be nailing Brad Pitt, and your name is Clappy. What's your name?
advertising. Where do you want to go today? Think of Windows 95 and me as the vehicle to get you there.
It's just the kid from the peanut butter experiment.
Okay, Chipster, here's a little tip. I love a man who gives up easy.
Chipster ahoy!
Communicating online is the hot thing right now, and the Microsoft network is your on-ramp to the information superhighway. It offers everything.
Should we fax the Chinese place another menu with as many people are showing up?
From shopping to discussion with other people in areas like finance, sports, hobbies.
France?
Books and movies.
So it's kind of like issue-specific party lines?
Is she naive or what?
No.
She's got issues.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Would you like a side of bacon with the egg on your face?
All right, let's click on the MSN icon.
He spun the wheel and he was the stupid when that dialogue exchange went.
I'll log on with my name and password. Now we're dialing.
The Clipster.
The network is especially important for Windows 95 users because it'll have
a really dramatic cut. Did you guys understand what was happening there? At first I was like, huh? What? I don't get it. There were two little green blinking lights to indicate network activity. Because again, the internet is on everywhere you go all the time. Back in the day, you'd have to be like, I feel like getting on the internet. And turning the computer on was just the first step. Like you wake up and your phone is always on. You can go like, oh, you could accidentally, like your unsheathed dong, fresh from the shower, could swipe across your phone and order something off of Amazon. The internet is just always on.
Yeah.
But I would have to like actively like work a semi-erect phallus to type things on a keyboard and click with the mouse for that to be even, I mean, believable in the slightest.
have software support forums running all the time. Okay, the choices on screen include MSN Today, email, and favorite places.
Yeah, where are all my sex pervert hangouts?
Why don't we send some email over the internet to my buddy Tim? He'd freak if he knew.
Let's send some email. I would say he said that correctly. Let's send some email, not an email. Like when you wrote letters back in the day, God, I hope you wrote letters back in the day to your grandmother or something. You'd say, I'm going to write a letter. You would say, I'm going to write a mail. I'm going to write an IRL mail. No, you said letter. But you would say, I'm going to send an email, or I'll send email. I wouldn't even say an email, an electronic mail.
It's an email. I'll write an email.
Right. That's what the common parlance is. But if you were to say minus the electronic, I'm going to send a mail. Right? That sounds stupid. Email, a mail, stoiv.
You're here. Oh, no, not that guy in the grunge band.
Grunge, excuse me, it's alternative heavy metal vinyl.
It's Nirvana, and God rest his soul, he blew his head off. Corny love.
Redux. Hello.
Cool.
I'm a big fan of Poly 6 and guys with the fucking power helmets. God damn it. Devo. Fuck.
Okay, they record on the harsh
I'm nailing these jokes tonight, guys.
Well, I think I know his internet email address, tim@harsh.com.
Tim at the toolmantaylor.homeimprovement.
Perfect.
/Brad. That was one of his sons, right?
Yes. He's the oldest
Okay,
one.
let's type his name on the to line. Then we'll come up with a message.
Well, let's
Tim@harsh.com. Tim@harshmymail.toke.
invite him over.
/Buzz.
It's Bill Gates' office, not a rave party.
Yeah, I'm going to invite my friend over to Bill Gates' office. And the little clipster here is like, hey, cool. Yeah, let's order some more Chinese food. There's another menu on the way. Yeah. Come on over.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Okay, Tim, we are hanging out in Bill Gates' office. Why don't you come over, bring the new CD and video, and then just hit the send icon.
CVD and DVD. CVD. Fuck.
DVD.
If you let me go, I'll get rid of every CD and DVD I have. It's the same to me, but it's different.
And away it goes.
Absolutely. Now that we've done that, let's explore the Microsoft network.
You can't take my computer. I gotta help my buddy with his wrestling DVD.
Okay, sports. Let's download some Ukrainian hockey cards or hook up with some college football fans.
And Jennifer, do you like cats?
No.
Oh, then you're gonna love this.
This is dogs. This is the hardest core part I can find.
Oh, look, and there's the pets area.
I see where this is going. Stop him, please.
The scratching post.
Pull the plug. Is there anybody in charge here?
God, oh
No.
boy, an entire gallery of cats owners' photos.
Do they have an audio?
Who knew, right, guys? They were the friends told us. Hey, chuds, pull your heads out of your asses. Cats are the inferior mammal, popularized by domestication. And even then, with cats, it's kind of itchy, iffy. You don't have a cat allergy.
Tour with this?
Let's look at buttons. Oh.
Look at the resolution.
Do poo poo.
Oh, now you've lost any chance you might have ever had.
You hear that sound? That was my vagina slamming shut. That was like a Commodore 64 graphic of a cat. That was clip art that came free with a printer.
Hey, the Peking duck wagon is coming.
Jen, your food's here. You're saved.
I don't think I'm really hungry anymore.
What hallway is that? It's obviously connected to Bill Gates' office directly, yet the room they occupy is not filled with smoke produced by the machines in the Technicolor Space Chinese Dragon hallway. And she's looking at it. So it's right there.
Right.
It's right there.
20 minutes ago, we were ready to throw you a telethon. Now you're not hungry?
Hey, yeah, it's Jeff Lee.
Listen, pal, the Steven Seagal fan club is down the hall.
And P.S., it's only one member. It's Steven Seagal. And if you walk in, he will touch you inappropriately. Oh, God, please. I was like, will this be Corey Feldman? Please.
I'm getting
Guys, you remember earlier when I was talking about Seth MacFarlane
Southern
characters?
California. I guess you are here for some Windows 95 interface therapy.
No, I don't think my HMO covers that.
Hey, listen to the man. He's got a Zen spin on Windows 95.
Yeah, that's why, spoiler alert, that's why Iron Fist was so popular. People love Cold, and this is why Steven Seagal is really popular too, as a matter of fact. People love when white dudes co-opt other people's cultures. Doesn't matter what it is. The further from, the natural skin tone that you have, the funnier. But it could be whatever you like. You can cosplay anything. It's just very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Holy shit.
Look at our menu. Column A always complements column B. Protein on the right, carbs on the left. Elements stay the same, but the combinations, choices, are indeed infinite. Creativity is challenged.
Wow. Well, it's kind of like an interactive fortune cookie, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I would. The tools are same for everyone, but no two people view the world.
Okay. You'd think maybe in 95 he wasn't like a super duper zillionaire, but I feel like even in 95 he had a little bit of money. And they want to portray Bill Gates as having like zero security, 1 million hallways that lead from his office down various smoky, eerily lit corridors. And like he's not here, and people could just rummage through his office and touch his personal computer like there's something sensitive. Like even if we take into account that like computers are big, scary machines that'll one day take over us all, like Judgment Day style. Again, we're back to like The Simpsons without the funny, like
right.
Because if you think about it too hard as a kid, I pushed the wrong button. Fuck. Think about it too hard. Like as a kid, I would watch episodes of The Simpsons and I would go, how do things work here? Like, how is there a nuclear plant? How do the cops actually catch criminals? How does the criminal justice system work? What do factories in Springfield like? What is it on a day-to-day basis? And you can drive yourself insane doing that because it lives for the joke. You can't think of like what Lionel Hutz does when he's not on camera.
True.
But this is like if we never turned off the camera from The Simpsons, but like after they were done, we just floated off to some other people who didn't have the writers The Simpsons have, but had access to the camera crew.
Exactly the same through the Windows 95 system. You ever try any right-clicking?
Well, there was some peer pressure back when I was a freshman.
Most right-handed people use the left mouse key as their primary tool. Since right-handed people rule the world with the left side of their brain, we are trapped inside their rigid rules. But Microsoft Windows 95 allows for the influence of the right brain and the lefty in all of us. Right-clicking is the end result of all that. In other words, do you want to get funky?
It's a little early for funky, and you happen to be terrifying me to my very soul.
Windows 95 uses...
You guys remember Rookie of the Year? This, I don't know why this has come up in my head a lot, but the phrase funky butt loving. I don't know, something about where I live now called up some nostalgia for Rookie of the Year. So now something happens, my mind plays that soundbite, funky butt loving, because then the fat kid I think goes like, did he just say funky butt loving? Right, guys? Am I crazy?
Yes. This is the right mouse button for what Microsoft calls power user features. Check this out. Right-click on the desktop, then Properties. Let's change the screen resolution on the fly.
See that? They didn't have to turn the engine off of the computer. On the fly.
Huh.
Well, how else would you do it, right? What does on the fly mean?
Right, you schedule it.
Like driving a car, I get why you have like on the fly, because like sometimes you have to park, throwing in a bunch of stuff. Like in the old days, now you can basically just do it whenever. Mm-hmm. But like, when would you not be on the fly doing this? Never.
That is so cool.
Now.
Whoa, resolution is bitchin'. Jerkin'. You guys see Josie and the Pussycats? It's jerkin'.
Mess around with it.
Go to the
Funky
taskbar
butt
and
chugging.
right-click it.
Okay, right-click it. All right. So I'll tile horizontally here, or maybe I'll undo tile. You know, whatever I want. It's kind of my show here, huh?
Now, we go into my computer and open any file.
All right.
Oh, here's something filthy. Well, he's got
Okay, I
three
got
whole
something
folders.
Bill calls the Nova from a black hole. It's probably not important. We'll just probably just throw that away. Just get rid of that.
Now, drag the file.
Like Bill Gates' computer is so confusing. He
Let's just throw everything away.
Like every folder on his computer has one file in it, and it's a Word document that he started and never finished. What is
Out
Bill
of the
Gates
window,
doing?
onto the desktop using
with
the
his
right
time?
mouse button. Then create a shortcut.
Oh, no. There are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts in this world. There's a very, very long, long road.
Not in Windows.
I don't know, guys. The amount of cringe in this video is making me a little, like, physically ill. I almost feel like I saw a furry in real life.
Let me show you Windows Explorer briefly.
All right, now I hear this replaces the file manager.
Well, I hope you found him a new position in the company.
I mean, that guy's got a family.
You know?
Consider Windows Explorer the file manager on steroids.
I don't know, man. Like, the Marx Brothers, these people ain't, right? What is it about some jokes that work? And because, like, that joke structure, it was like a dad joke, but like there are some jokes that are bad, and when some people tell you a bad joke, it makes you hate them a little more. That, like, this whole video makes me, like, whatever. I was never a huge, God dang it. I was never a huge fan of Friends already. I don't know if it's aged well or not. I don't, probably not, based on how culture moves. But, like, I can't, this would just be like trashing your, well, obviously it didn't hurt, right? But I don't know. I'm just disappointed, right? I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Let's go to it through the start button.
Wow. So now the left side shows the drives and folders.
Now, just drag and drop any file to any folder or drive you want. It's a great way to manage your files.
Is there a floppy in the drive? Number one. And number two, let's just put, like, floppies don't grow on trees. You're just gonna drop something onto his floppy and be like, oh yeah, maybe he needs that for a meeting. I wish this were in higher resolution. I realize this says apple, but what is this? It looks like a dragon. This is obviously some sort of horse, but it looks like it starts with an F.
Okay, now if memory serves, you couldn't do this in the old Windows without opening a bunch of file manager windows.
That is correct, Grasshopper. Let me give you one more tip. Take any shortcut and drag it to the start button.
Okay, well, I'll grab the shortcut to Nova from a black hole. Here we go.
Now show me the start menu.
Survey says the shortcut is now on the top of the start menu. We are rocking the desktop.
You did not.
But it means nothing. They're moving around files that mean nothing to them for no reason. Like, if this were, like, this motley crew of weirdos showed up at Jen and Matt's apartment, like, they unlikely they're living together, but for this skit, we'll say they do. And they go, I got to set up a computer because I've got a lot of files and they need a system and yada. Then I'd be like, yeah, I'm on board. Then I can see, like, a window washer and a Chinese delivery kid showing up to help. But, like, they're going to Bill Gates to bumblefuck around his personal computer. Right. He's going to get back wherever the fuck he's at and go, like, where are all my files?
Where's my Chinese menu?
My precious Word document, and someone faxed my last copy of the Chinese menu. Now I gotta go make more copies. This is the stupidest fucking video ever.
Just say rockin' the desktop.
No.
Yes, you did. You said rockin' with a little apostrophe on the end.
No, I didn't.
You said Lil Bow Wow.
Go to the taskbar and right-click any program.
Don't touch my arm. It sickens me.
Okay, got it. Now we can close just like that, and look, it moves.
Now let's really get crazy. Go into the control panel off the hard drive in my computer. Let's check out desktop themes.
What is this?
Actually, it's not part
It's a theme for your desktop.
Wow.
What is this?
of Windows 90.
That's like the line reading you would get, like if somebody like in Matthew Perry, like maybe in the whole 9 yards, right? Like at one point, one of Bruce Willis's henchmen like kicks open his bedroom door like early in the morning and throws like a package wrapped in twine and brown paper onto Matthew Perry's stomach in bed. He would say something like, "What is this?
Yeah.
What is this?" Not like when you're opening a window in Windows to change the color of the monitor. What is this? Waking from a night terror. What the fuck, Matthew? Let's maybe read that again.
There are some really cool displays that come with a companion program for Windows 95 called Microsoft Plus. Now dial up American 60s and hit display.
Oh, psychedelic.
People, we
You
have
guys know what was huge in the 90s? The fucking 60s. I hate the 60s. I think the aesthetic sucks. I think the music is, by and large, not great. No offense to people who lived through it. But it crashed upon the shores of the 90s. Yeah, like so many tsunamis off the coast of any ocean near city. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's a lot about the 90s that I love, but the more I think about it, there's a lot that was fucking annoying. Jesus.
an announcement, stay away from the brown floppies. With Windows 95, you can pretty much impose your will on your PC and the world. I feel so empowered.
Fucking 60s. Annoying. Why did we have to go through? Like, I loathed, like, going to school in the 90s because there was always the theme days. There would always be sports day, crazy hair day, school spirit day, but then there would always be a fucking 60s day.
Oh, mine was 70s day at our school.
Well, you were
'Cause it was-
slightly,
yeah.
So maybe it shifted a little bit, but oh my God, it was so annoying. I hated, because like nobody in my age demographic knew anything about the 60s outside of just like the most annoying parts of like, hey man, peace. And I was so over that fucking aesthetic. The second after I saw it, there was nothing I could do. I had to take so much shit in my life, guys. The 60s, the fucking Dane Cook comedy tours and albums. I had to sit through all of Adam Sandler, and some people still like him. You'll wise up one day. One day someone will come into your home, right? They'll be there from the city. They'll fix the gas leak. They'll leave. Your head will clear, and you'll go, oh my God, Dave was right. Adam Sandler's a fucking hack.
It's Joystick Johnny.
Joystick Johnny, what
Oh
brings
my
you to
God.
town?
How long is this video?
Bill's not here,
What-
Johnny.
what-
We don't want no
The
trouble.
fat guy had a big bag of something. What was that?
Chinese food?
Joystick Johnny?
Why did he deliver it?
What is a joystick, Johnny?
Most feared video game warrior in the territory.
Disgusting sex
He's probably heard that the new multimedia support in Windows 95 makes games fast and cool. And of course, Windows 95 is compatible with DOS games like Flight Simulator.
That's yesterday's news to Johnny.
Guys, I couldn't wait to get home and just crack into Flight Simulator. Just load it up, go through all the rigmarole, push all the buttons. Those games, oof. A close, like a kissing cousin, if you will, to that. All these train simulators.
Mm-hmm.
There's something like, to a lesser degree, like European and American truck driving simulator, where it's like painstakingly accurate.
Yeah, and bus simulator.
Well, to a lesser degree, like the bus simulator, like, and then you can obviously raise and lower the amount of intricacy.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it reached its pinnacle, and maybe you were alive for this, and again, I hope you were. God willing, you were. But it peaked on the Xbox with like the Mech Warrior series, that you bought a controller that was the size of your desk and it had like pedals and shit. And looking back on it now, it's laughable because, you know, as immersive as it could be, you're always going to look foolish with the benefit of hindsight. So when you spend $300 on this big mech cockpit bullshit setup that's, you know, you got to put together, and it's like, you know, it puts you into action and yada, yada, yada. You're still controlling something that looks like what the original Xbox looked like. So even a jump up to that next console and they go, oh, well, that's a cool big ass room filling piece of shit you got there. And it controls something that looks like, you know, someone could make on their phone today.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. Because, like, you know, time makes fools of us all. And eventually the thing that you like will be replaced by a new thing. And you'll have some crazy thing that's obsolete, but you'll go, but I spent so much money on this fucking thing. How many times have you done that to yourself? And you go, but I spent, and it's never coming back. It's not like it's a pair of bell bottoms, right? Like your ass can go back into the same size roughly that it was at one point. No one's going to be like, hey, you know, remember like 40 years ago, a bunch of people bought these room-sized fucking controllers for a game on the original Xbox? Laughable. Let's do them again?
Somebody better step up and volunteer. We start fitting everyone here for one-man bungalows. How about that stranger over there? He looks like he's hiding something.
Okay, first of all, I'm Matthew, so that takes care of the stranger thing. And second of all, I'm not hiding
I'm on Friends, bitch.
anything. As a matter of fact, I'm working on an expose right now to blow the lid off the sitcom business.
I'm on no drugs. This kid is from...
Yeah, well...
Get the mirror out of your fucking face. He's from something. I want to say he was like in Detroit Rock City. Like he was the one going after Beth. Like he was the drummer who had the mom who was like against... You know, she was like the satanic panic lady who like broke his drumsticks. That's that kid. I think his name is Jam, maybe?
Nobody's leaving until somebody's man enough to play a little 3D pinball with old Joystick Johnny.
Where's young Joystick Johnny?
You're on.
Girl. Hardy har har.
Oh, no. See, that's a coward's laugh.
Girl, I heard your vagina slam shut earlier.
Nobody calls Joystick Johnny a coward, ma'am. Lee, bring up 3D pinball.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7 people now in this room.
I know.
Imagine leaving your home, your office, for a meeting, running to the store, grabbing a coffee, coming back and finding 7 fucking strangers just dicking around on your personal computer. What?
So, what's 3D pinball?
You mean you've never played that?
No.
Hey, have you ever heard of pinball? No.
No.
The fuck? But, you know, I'll believe that because these are the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. Never heard of the clapper. What?
No. Oh, wait a minute. No.
Nobody has. It's a new game in Microsoft Plus.
Gulp. It's pinball. Gulp. In 3D. But here's the rub, guys. Not to spoil it for you. I don't know if we have any pinball fanatics out there. But if you get into it, I don't want to spoil it. But I'm going to have to. Pinball's already 3D. Like it exists in 3 dimensionals. It's an IRL game. The ball, the titular ball of the pins, it's like metal. It's made of matter. It occupies physical space in all 3 dimensions, all 3 known dimensions. Fourth, if you consider time, but it's already 3D. So for Jennifer Aniston to go like, no. No.
So,
and
so the kid
never.
was bluffing?
Well, let's hope so.
That's just one there is.
I used to play that all the time.
And why didn't this take off over Solitaire?
Don't know.
Like Solitaire still comes free, standard. I don't want it. It's like when iTunes gives. They used to. I don't know if they do anymore. It's probably a bad business move to do this because it made me not want to buy Apple products anymore. but they'd give you like a free U2 album already loaded onto your shit.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you, Solitaire. GTFO. Throw pinball on the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to like download the Mega Suite, and even then, Space Pinball probably even or 3D Pinball because there was several versions.
Oh my God.
There were 2 windows open, both named Bill. Wow, Jennifer Aniston's laugh is weird. You see that? Is that the boy's hand?
Target achieved. Isn't that what the kids say?
You're on my
That's what the kids say.
You don't have Riz.
No.
list.
Target achieved. That's what the kids say. Mission accomplished. Is that what the kids say? The fuck?
Missy.
What the fuck? Is that
can't.
Jamie Kennedy? Are we being X'd?
I'm like, so.
Is this the Jamie Kennedy experiment? I thought there's 3 chapters. We've gone almost 30 minutes in the first chapter. We still have 20 questions and 25 tips.
No.
Magic Dragon.
We don't.
Oh, dude. Well, it was like we're the fucking airheads. And we were holding up the Microsoft office with water guns. This is a full-length feature training video. And they make this guy ride this bike.
Yo, Matt, how you doing, brother?
Tim, you brought the band.
It's Tim from harsh.com.
Oh, man, Tim from harsh.mymel.
Oh, wow, I thought I was being stalked.
You guys bring your video?
Right here next to my penis, brother.
We're going to watch a 5-minute music video on the Windows 95.
That'd be funny. I would love, again, in the perfect comedy world, they like pop this in and like they're the band who does like the Pete and Pete intro. Yeah. And we just watched like an episode of Pete and Pete. That'd be like a nice. And Ryan told me about this too. And there's multiple versions of this, but this one is my favorite. It's like, I forget what the concept is, but like when you're watching, like the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, when he leaves to go watch a movie and he goes into the theater to watch Critters, you stop watching the Ninja Turtles and watch the entirety of Critters, so that when he comes out, it's like you were there.
Right. It's like you watch. Yeah.
And there's multiple movies that like you can do that with.
That's funny.
I would love to happen here. Like, instead of the last 2 segments, we just watched like the Pete and Pete video where young Pete gets the Dwight Eisenhower marshmallow stuck up his nose and he has to supercharge his feet on the carpet to employ electricity, much like King Kong did to fight Godzilla.
Totally digital.
Ooh, but on a CD though.
Digital penetration is what I call it because it was in his pants.
How can we play it?
Not that you were invited, but you could use Windows.
He was invited. You guys were all there.
Brenda, don't do this to me.
We sent an email.
Don't do that. This is my buddy, Tim. He brought a CD. He brought David Herman. Look, this is David Herman from Office Space and Futurama.
95. It's got full screen, full motion video. No more of that postage stamp size.
Full motion video. It's not the size of a postage stamp. It's the size of a Post-it note, right? No more thumb size. We're talking like full-blown palm of the hand. You could pop in a CD for like an encyclopedia, let's say, and within 5 to 10 minutes, it'll be open, and then a few more minutes after that, you'll find a subject, and then a few more minutes beyond that, right? You'll probably locate a video, and then anywhere between 45 to 90 seconds later, after you hit play, it's there. That's what we call plug and play in the 90s, baby. You plugged it in.
Cheesy 16-bit movement. But I'm warning you, one spin and you're out of here.
Hey, no more of that cheesy 16-bit movement.
No.
Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Just don't want to riot when the boss gets back.
Hey,
Are you serious?
Maybe we can jam with the shareholders when you get off work.
Yeah. Not on my watch. Just pop it in and away we go.
All right.
All right. That's that episode of Beavis and Butthead where the toilet comes out of that big pipe, and he's like, and I think Beavis waxes philosophical about maybe there are big turds in it. This is what adults thought the 90s were. That's what fucking... I'm never going to try and depict right now to my kids in any... Like, I'll just stick to the 90s. I know what the 90s look like. But, like, adults who grew up in the 60s and became, you know, whatever in the 90s, to make these decisions, they go, yeah, make it look like the kids liked it. And Jesus Christ.
Want an egg?
The only thing that like compares to this embarrassing wise is like when I think when Doom 2 was released or whatever, and they had Bill Gates come out in like full motion video with like a little wizard cloak, and it's like, it's so real. It's so real.
Tell you something, I've learned so much, I feel like I've already been a part of the Windows 95 video.
Yeah, I know. It's an incredible program, isn't it?
Yeah, and the best thing is we've met some incredibly freakish and frightening people.
Uh-huh, and you know what, Maddie? I'm feeling kind of nutty. I'm feeling kind of kooky.
Yeah?
So you know what I think I'm going to do?
What?
Eat that Chinese food, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to eat that Chinese food that we ordered hours ago.
I'm going to press that red button.
Really?
Uh-huh.
They're in the Matrix, right?
Whoa.
This was all a red pill or a blue pill.
Windows. I know Windows.
Hey.
I told you people to stay away from the brown floppies.
Well, what happened?
I don't know. I mean, you pressed a button and people got...
Here's the thing about joke, right? The setup, it's there for you. It's like a ladder to lead you to the apple in the tree that is the punchline. So if you go, I told him to stay away from the brown floppies. Feels like a setup, right? So when she goes, what happened? There should be a punchline that refers to diarrhea in, you know, floppy disk form. But to go like, I don't know. What?
Zapped into the computer, and now, what do we do?
Leave.
Yeah, I guess we could see Bill tomorrow, right? Okay. You know, this is going to sound kind of strange, but I'm kind of going to miss Joystick John.
Yeah, that does sound kind of strange. You're going to miss a small boy that you just met in a stranger's office. Strange. That's so strange it made me forget why I stopped to tell you guys something.
Oh, are you, Maddie?
13. And Joystick Johnny, like you're asking for a lot of baggage. Oh yeah, they weren't even going to try to push the red button again to see if it reverses the situation.
Nah, fuck them.
Like pull a Star Trek and just like reverse the polarity. Like 9.5 times out of 10, something happens, and you know at the end of the rainbow, Geordi comes through to tell Captain Picard. He goes, "Hey, you know, like every other time, I don't know, like I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. It's like every day I just reverse the polarity. I don't know why it took me so long this time and every time, but I just reverse the polarity and it's fixed." And Captain Picard goes, "Cool,
let's go."
These guys aren't even gonna try that.
No.
By the way, I said floppy.
Yeah, you said flappy.
No, I didn't. I said floppy.
You said flappy.
Floppy.
Flappy.
Why would I say floppy?
Well, you say potato, I
They
say
also
potato,
didn't
you
leave
say
with their
floppy,
Chinese
I
food.
say-
Say it.
And also, the brown floppy was depressing. I think I don't want to watch anymore.
No, we cannot. No. This video is on par with that fucking, what was it, pineapple one? Like,
I haven't seen a video this bad since Ryan Maxwell recommended it. We all know how bad those are. Don't worry about it, brain. Yeah, that's you roll them bones. You roll the dice, you see what you get, and it was just I don't know.
Maybe it gets better.
No, it doesn't. It's like cringeworthy. Like, but the thing is, they didn't lean into it. Like Steven Seagal, the called up from the ether. Matthew Perry summoned him. He should have said it 3 times, and he would show up in a puff of like
oh my
black
God.
smoke that smells like brute. But like his shit is so stupid, you laugh. It doesn't have just enough stupid that every once in a while you go like, is that intentional?
Right.
Like
what?
it doesn't make you think, am I missing something?
Yeah.
You go, I'm getting everything. It's bad. This is like, I mean, what? They're adults. Money is nice, but what? Anyway, that's all I got for you today, guys. I hope we can all just be friends with our computers and not with Matthew Perry. God rest his soul or whatever. If you're a Friends fan, maybe that was painful for you. It was painful for me, but I wasn't a Friends fan. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for showing up. Ryan Maxwell, I know you've gone to bed, but thank you for your support as well. Appreciate it now more than ever. We will be back with more FFOP radio. I've got some other stuff rolling out that I'll try to keep you guys abreast of, obviously. But until next time, I will smell you later. Button.
Bye.
For the try to
Fistful of Podcasts Radio.